I'm going to be showing you how to do Charizard on the Loom. The tail is going to be yellow, the head is going to be red, and the body is going to be orange, and the wings inside here where it's blue is going to be black. So go to the end and see which version that you like better of him. So now we're going to start with the wing. The first one looks like this. You're going to have to make one and then make the other two. So let's get started. Take 2 orange bands, 1 orange and 1 red band, two red bands, 2 more red bands, 2 here, 2 here. Okay, now we're going to make the wing claw. So single double looped right here, single double looped right here, single double looped, and single double looped. Now we're going to cap it off 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna loom. We're going to put it right here. And in between these two. Okay, now we're going to take 2 blacks, 2 single bands, 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 I think you get the pattern now. We're just going out 1 more each time. 1 more peg. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make one and you're gonna have to make the other one. I'm all out black, so I'm gonna... Okay, I got more bands now. Just keep going. And going. And going. Okay, here's our last one. Take 2 red. Another 2 red. Orange and a red, just like that. 2 orange. 2 orange. Cap it off 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go into here and we're going to do this section first. We're going to grab the 2 yellow bands, which can get difficult. So you might want to turn your loom on its side. Okay, now we're just gonna keep, no we're not, we're gonna put on our holding bands now, right here. These are all single double loops, by the way. Okay, we're going to keep with these single double looped bands. Okay, now we're going to go back in here, we're going to grab that orange and loop it up. Keep grabbing the top two. If you haven't already noticed, this is somewhat of a difficult project, so if this is your first project, I would suggest looking at some of the other videos on YouTube first before attempting this one. Okay. Oops, let's take this one back. Sorry, I forgot to put on the cap band here. Single, 1, 2, loops twice. And we're gonna put it right here. I'm just gonna put this one back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go back underneath our cap band, grab our blacks, and now we're just gonna loop up all of our blacks. Release any tension where it is needed. Back in here. I'm gonna go here again. Now we're going to make the tail of Charizard. So take a single orange, single double looped, just like so. Single double looped orange, single double looped, and then a yellow single double looped. You do this 11 times down right here. Single double looped, single double looped, here 7 single double looped, single double looped, single double looped, let's take off one and just do 10. Single double looped orange, single double looped orange, single double looped orange. Now we're going to yellow, single double looped. We're just copying the pattern that we did on this side. Okay, single double looped, and we're going in like so. Yep. Single double looped. Two bands. One single double looped yellow. Now let's cap this off right here 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, let's move this right here. No, not yet. Okay, so single double looped orange, single double looped orange, single double looped, single double loop. Okay, single double, single double, single double, single double. Now we're gonna just real quick, just move this one over real quick. Single double, and we're gonna put it back.
Okay, so now we're gonna put in our holding bands. So they're pretty much all doubled. So we're gonna start right here. Make little triangles. Take another orange. Place it right here. It's pretty much just triangles all the way down. Just keep on going. Now we're gonna switch to yellow if you're doing this design. Make triangles just as before. Just twist it twice and then put it on your hook and set it on the loom. Twist and just set it on the loom. It can be tricky sometimes because the bands are so tight. So don't get discouraged if some of the bands break. You can always replace them really easily. I like to put them on with my hook. It's just easier. There's our last one. Now we're going to flip our loom around and start looping. So you want to reach under this capping band. Pull up. You also got to be careful with this stage because the bands are really tight and they can break really easily. Just got to keep on going. And like sometimes you can tell, see how that one's tightening? And then I have 2 right there. Sometimes you can just do it with your fingers. And just loom all the way up the loom. Like normal. It's not too complicated. See, I just missed one right there. You gotta be careful. Otherwise your creation will fall apart and you're gonna have to redo it. Just make sure you reach under all the capping bands and don't loop any of them by mistake. That will be bad too. keep on going. In, up. Pretty simple. If you break one, just pause it, and then most of the time you can fix it by pulling it back through the bands that was supposed to be looped. Two. Hopefully I'm not gonna break any. You guys don't want to see that. Takes a while sometimes. And so now we have it all looped. We're gonna flip it back around. And we're going to take bands of any color and just reach in with our hook. Pull it through. Form slip knots just with like the head and the wings. All that. Take this one and loop it over. Pull it tight. Do it with all the other 3 pegs right here. I like to do it on my hook, but you don't have to. It's just easier that way for me. And like, see, sometimes because they're so tight, they'll break. Just take another one, loop it through. You're going to take these cap bands off when you attach it to the body, so don't worry about what color they are or if they're about to break. Just as long as they're holding it for now. Now we're going to carefully take it off the loom because, again, all these bands are really tight and they can break.
Okay, now we're going to start making the head of our dragon right here. So we're going to make his horns first. So we'll take a single, double looped, single, double looped, single, double looped, single, double looped. Now we're going to cap that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same on the other side. Single, double looped, single, double looped, single, double looped, single, double looped. Cap that off 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go under there. We're going to grab the bottom 2 underneath the cap band. You might want to use another hook to release the tension. Pull it under there. And then just loop all the way up. Now we're going to go back underneath. Okay, now we're going to go out underneath here, grab our double looped bands. And I need a holding hook for this one to release the tension, but you might I'm going to take them off the loom. Fold them so it's nice and even. Then take the other one off the loom. And I like to pull them so that most of the cappings here are even. Okay, now let's start in the head. Single double looped orange. Single double looped orange. Single double looped red. Single double looped red. And one more single double looped red. Now 2 single reds, 2 bands. 2 single reds. 2 single reds. Now a single double looped red. Now take one of your horns and put it right where the double looped, the 2 bands of red start to loop. 6th pin down and put it right there. Now we're gonna copy this on this side. So single double looped orange. Single double looped orange. Single double looped red. Single double looped red. And one more single double looped red. Now, 2 bands of red. 2 bands of red. And 2 more bands of red. Then a single double looped red. Now we're going to fill in the middle. Oh, and we're going to put on our other horn to the peg parallel to this one. Just like that. We're going to fill it in. Single double looped orange. Single double looped orange. Single double looped orange. Now we're going to do a single double looped red. Single double looped red. 2 bands of red. 2 bands of red. 2 bands of red. And then a single double looped red. Now we are going to cap this peg off right here 4 times with a red. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to have our jaw. So take a single orange, loop it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry. A single red, loop it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 red. Pull them on there. Slide this off into the middle. And then put that back on. And then 2 more single bands. Slide this onto there. And 1 more time, 2 bands, and slide that onto there. Now we are going to put it from on these 2 pegs right above the horns, and then slide the jaw right in between those 2 bands. Now the eyes, my eyes are going to be black. Single double looped black. We're going to do that again. Single double looped black. Now our holding bands. Single double looped red. We're going to put it in a triangle. Single double looped red. Single double looped of this. Single double looped of red. Single, no, not orange yet. Single double looped red. Single double looped red. Now going into orange. Single double looped orange. Now we are going to turn our loom so the red arrow is pointing towards us. We're going to go underneath our cap band here and grab the top band, which should be this one, and we're going to loop it here. We're going to do that again. Grab the next band underneath our cap band, which should be this one, and then we're going to grab our next one. Then you can just loop all the way down. So that's what I'll do. We're going to go underneath our holding band and our eye bands. Grab those 2 reds. Turn the side if you need to see those 2 bands there. Then go under there. Just keep grabbing. Don't grab your holding bands. Underneath the holding bands. Now we're going to go back down here. Now we're going to start on the leg. Take 3 singles. Three singles. Go down 5 times. And once more. Now take 2 singles right here. Our dragon is going to need 3 claws, so I'll make 1 with you, and then you have to make the other 2 yourself. Single double looped, single double looped, cap band, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's loop it. Okay, so you're gonna have to make those other 2 claws. Just because I'm lazy. can't make them in the video. Okay, now we're going to loop up, grab the bottom two. Definitely gonna need to release the tension here with another hook. Okay, there's a leg. You're gonna have to make the other leg yourself. So do that and come back when you're ready. Okay, now we're gonna make in the arm 2 singles. 2 singles. 2 singles, and then the toes, single double looped. I mean, these are the fingers, but they look exactly like the toes. Single double looped, cap band, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's loop up. Put it on here. I'm going to do 2 more. Single double looped. Single double looped. I'll just make another toe on the same pegs. Single double looped. Single double looped. Cap this one off. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Loop this up. Let's cap off our last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Loop it up. And put it on here. Now go underneath here. Grab the bottom 2. Oops. Still came off. You can just easily put back on. Okay. Let's loop up. Now we want to hold it just like this. After you've got it, but don't pull it onto here because then it'll probably snap. And just take this one, your holding hook, and release that tension. Then you can put it on here. And then go up. And put it on your holding hook. So I made one, you're gonna have to make the other one yourself. I would have mine right here. So do that and then come back when you're... Okay, now we're going to start on the body. So we're taking 2 single bands. 2 single bands. I'm going down 9 times. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go out from here. Out again. And we're gonna go down here. These are all 2 bands, and we're just going to fill it in all the way to the bottom peg here. I'm going to go across like this. Oh, and again, we're going to go down till we reach that peg. We're gonna do that real quick. So this one was right here, so I moved that over one so we can put this one underneath it. I'm gonna go down again. Again, all 2 single bands. Sorry, I made the same mistake here. This one goes on. Wait. No, sorry. Keep it where you had it, don't do anything. Just like that. Oops. We're gonna go down here. I'm gonna take this one off and just put 2 bands on right there. And put that one on there and remove that one. So that this one is on top of this one. And then this one right here is on top of this one. Now we're going to push down our bands, but make sure that they do not overlap each other because we're going to put on our holding bands. And just take out this one, we don't need it. So now we're going single, double, all along here. Single, double, and we're forming upside down triangles. Single, double. again, single, double. We're just gonna go up, just like we did that one. Oops, let's put one more right here. Okay. Now we're going to rotate our loom, and we're going to put on the tail. Now, I took my slip knots off and just put it, all the holding rubber bands under here. So, now, your tail, if your tail is curling up like mine is, make sure that curl is facing downward, just like this. So then we're going to take the first one. There should be 2 bands there. Here, and then put it on there just like so. The next 2 bands, but it'll really look like 4 since we double looped these. Oops, I missed one. I'm going to continue and then just put our last one on right here. And then we're just going to do the same thing with the head, which should be pointing down, like so, just like that. Not up, down. And again, I unslip knotted mine and just put them under here. So we're going to take those 2 bands, but they're going to look like 4. Do that again. And the last one. Okay. Then we're going to put on our wings. And they're going to go on this peg and this peg. And then the other one. This peg and this peg again. There. Now we're going to pull back our tail here. Try not to break any of those bands, obviously. Then grab the top two. Got it. Then we're going to go underneath again. May want to turn it sideways, it's a little bit easier to see. Grab the top two. And go under again. Just like so. Now we're going to go under this one. Top two. Just like so. Okay, now we're just going to loop up. Oh, sorry, right here, we're going to take our leg, put it under our hook, loop up just like so, and then continue looping. Now we're going to take our arm, just like that. We're going to go under here, grab the bottom two. Use our hook. I'm going to go up here. And if you're having trouble, just pull back these like so. And then put them back. Okay, now I'm going to go into here. grab the top two bands. Pull into there, go back under there. Grab the next two. Okay, now we are going to continue this one right here. Okay, now we're going to put our leg through there, our hook, grab our two bands, and pull it onto there. Take our arm, same thing like we did on the other side. Pull the arm onto there. There. Now we are going to slip knot all three of these. Make sure that they are tighter than when you tied off the wings and the head, as these are staying on here. And the last one. Now, this right here might come undone while we're taking it off, so let's just put a slip knot through there. And then take it off. Oops, this part of my loom fell off. Now be careful when you're doing this. You definitely want a holding hook for that part. And this part right here. And there you go. You can wrap the slip knots here around his head. If his head is still bending, you can pull those out. Pull the legs down. And there he is.